We want to get you on the air as a guest because our Denise that we had is unavailable because of her timing for work and everything, and I don't want to mess that up. So that'd be awesome to have you on tonight, and that'll get us more work us towards more where our goals are for the future with everything. And so we're gonna go to a quick song, which I haven't even loaded any songs because I was trying to get on as quick as possible. And we are going to bring in Patrick to give us his take on.
Oh, and real quick, Allie, I hope I said your name right, sweetie. But
I know,
your number one. That's not right. It's not Sasha. It's somebody else that gave Maggie a hug. So she got everything else right, but number one, it's not Sasha.
Okay.
It's somebody else.
Yeah, I have to look at the because you do come up with some good trivia on the podcast. So
no, I try.
Yeah, you do. You have some awesome trivia. So we're gonna go into a quick song. When we come back, we're gonna have Patrick on. He's gonna give us the what ifs and the what if nots as far as the comics and he's our resident comic guy, so we're gonna have him on, and plus he's a co-host too, so be expecting him as a co-host soon. So everything will be gravy. So hold on just a second, we'll be right back with you. The IKE Brooke Beagley TWD podcast with Patrick on KBLP.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Freeze in full effect.
You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
You ready, Dib?
I'm ready, Slick, are you?
Oh yeah, take it down.
Girl, I must warn you, I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is serious. Let's cure it cause we're running out of time. Tell 'em, Rick. It's all so beautiful. Relationships they seem from the start. It's all so when love is not together from the heart. Check it out. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, love her. Wrong move, you're dead. That girl is poison. Never trust a big button smile. That girl is poison. If I were you, I'd take precaution before I step to meet my girl. You know, cause in some portion, you'll think she's the best thing in the world. She's so high, she'll drive you right out of your mind, steal your heart when you're blind. Beware, she's scheming, she'll make you think you're dreaming. You'll fall in love and you'll be screaming, demon. Poison, deadly, moving it slow. Looking for a mellow fellow like DeVoe, getting paid, laid, so better lay low. Scheming on house money and the whole show. The low pro hoe should be cut like an afro. So what you saying, huh? She's winning to you, but I know she's a loser. How did you know? Me and the crew used to do her. Poison ass can be with a high power chest. Michael Bivins here, and I'm running the show. Bell,
know you're slick blow.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is
You never trust a nigga.
It's been a long time since you left me. I didn't mean to make you cry. I didn't mean to disappoint you. I didn't mean to tell you lies. And after all that we have been through, won't you let me tell you why? One more try. I didn't know how much I loved you. One more try. Let me put my arms around you. Living all these lonely nights without you. Oh baby, can we give it one more try? It's been a long time since I've kissed you. It always used to feel so good. And if you knew how much I missed you, you'd forgive me if you could. And now that we have found each other, can't we give it one more try? One more try. I didn't know how much I loved you. One more try. Let me put my arms around you. Living all these lonely nights without you. Oh baby, can we give it one more try? And after all that we have been through, won't you let me tell you why? And now that we have found each other, can't we give it one more try?
You're back live on the Ike Diaz and Brooke Beagley TWD podcast tonight. We have Patrick tonight. He is our resident comic book guy, and we're not going to get all in. We don't get all into the comic books because I don't read the comic books. All I do is voice my opinion on the show. How are you doing, Patrick?
How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's an awesome night. We're a day late on the podcast, but we're still doing it. We still came through, and we're still doing it. So it's pretty awesome. Nikki was giving me a hard time on the music, but I just picked the closest song, and that was it for right now. So I can call you. So it's pretty cool. But
That worked out perfect.
yeah. So Patrick, give us your take. The show versus what part do you want to go off of? The show versus the comic book. What is the best? Do you want to go with the Abraham thing, or do you want to go? Where do you want to go? What is the highlight of that, real quick?
Well, actually, in the show, Abraham.
Oh, okay.
Well, was alive for the episode.
Hold on, real
but
quick.
in the
Hold on real quick. Just want to announce one more time, we have Patrick live with us on the air. Sorry about that, Patrick. I had to turn up the volume on the mixer. But Patrick is live.
no problem.
Give me a thumbs up, everybody, if you can hear him. I think everybody should. Everybody can hear you now. Everybody can hear you now. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's good.
So everybody can hear you. It's so odd that we're going on so early. So I'm used to being on so late, and it's so odd that we're on so early. It's the craziest thing. So Patrick, where did you want to start out with that?
Well, you were talking about Abraham. The difference between the show and the comic is actually Abraham died a little bit back, so he technically wasn't in the lineup for the comic book.
Yes.
And the lineup is completely different in the comic book.
Thank you, David. Yeah.
In the comic book, the lineup is actually Rick, Michonne, Glenn, Maggie, Heath, Carl, and Sophia. Sophia's actually still alive in the comic book.
Really?
Yeah.
At this point? Point in the show?
Even till the latest episode, latest issue, they're up to like 158, and she's still alive till this point.
Oh, wow.
So,
yeah. That's a lot. So give me your take on everything, on as far as how you feel that are the writers steering us in the right direction? Or are they just trying to clean it up? Because just like you had said, and I read about this before you had told me, is that they have because I don't cuss, and everybody knows that about me. They're going to release a DVD of the whole scene over, with Negan going off with all the F-bombs. And I had read about that too.
I was going to say, Negan's speech is almost word for word, minus like 50 F-bombs that he drops.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's almost identical word for word from comic to the show, except for there's little differences, because when he goes around the lineup to taunt the people, there's different people in the lineup, so he says little things different, but the overall speech is exactly the same. Ugh.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. I realize how easy it is to drop those F-bombs, and I realize how easy it is because anybody could just boom, 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 sailors, and any of us could become sailors at any time. So I realize that's so possible.
I can't wait to see the DVD version of it so it matches up with the comic book.
Yeah. I do want to tell you, Patrick, Lisa does love you and she does care about you. Me and Brooke are giving her a lot of jobs, so she's like running around crazy trying to figure out how to keep up with us.
I understand.
So she will get that fixed. I apologize on my end that she didn't do that.
I wouldn't even worry about it so much.
Nakona says she's a sailor. You ain't no sailor.
Oh, yes, she is.
Yeah, you should hear me and Brooke's private conversations on the phone. Brooke's a sailor herself, too.
I won't deny that. I am a sailor. Yeah, you should hear Patrick and I when we're doing music and we talk when the mic's muted. I double-check that. Stuff to make sure. Yeah, you should hear Patrick and I.
Yeah, while you were on Patrick right now, I didn't want to get into any of the thing because we're gonna recap it with and then have Denise on as a guest, and then as of next week, no matter what, Patrick, you're on every week, but then you're gonna co-host also, so for some of the episodes, so be prepared to be on weekly, and I hope that works out. I just want to tell your wife, thank you, Allie. He's doing an awesome job, and keep supporting him. He needs all the love that he can get, because we all got to support each other as a family. And I know it's hard because I'm a jerk sometimes, and
no.
And I try to be as cool as I can, but I am a jerk sometimes. But Allie, I really do appreciate your kind heart and supporting us and all this. And same thing, you can even ask Brooke. Michael has supported us so much, and it is so awesome that Michael's my brother, and we're like, if you ask Brooke, me and Michael have everything identical, huh, Brooke?
Oh, well, yeah, we'll throw Patrick in the mix, because Michael and Patrick kind of, bonded too.
Yeah.
We're going to go gold hunting soon.
Yeah. No, I sent a message last night when Brooke moves out here with Michael.